Hi, this is Rob. So what am I up to today? Well, it's a very grey and very wet day in Rugby, but I feel the need to go and see some animals, see some wildlife. I really enjoy that. So I suppose you can call it sort of urban wildlife. So I'm going to go to a place in Wolverhampton, which is, I don't know, an hour up the road or something. It's a lovely sort of Victorian sort of park. It's got a lake there, and yeah, there's lots of animals there. So there's ducks and geese and swans. Sometimes there's sort of little cygnets and little baby ducks and all that sort of stuff, which is all good. Lots of pigeons, always lots of pigeons. There are lots of squirrels, and all of these animals you can sort of feed by hand, and I really get a huge amount out of doing that. Sort of connecting with wildlife and all that. It's sort of God's creation, and you know, if you can bond with sort of wildlife on that sort of level, I think it's a very special sort of thing for me. You know, God's creation, and they are inherently sort of wild and sort of untrusting of humans, and I think you can tell a lot about people by the way they are with animals. If you're cruel to animals and you like to injure animals, then you're a sicko, and there's something very, very wrong with you. If animals sort of like you and sort of come to you, I guess you could be sort of pretending and then want to sort of kill them, but you know, I think animals are got a lot more going on than you sort of realise sometimes. They are sort of prey animals, a lot of these animals, so they're always on the alert, and they'll always be sort of weighing up the possibilities and the options and all of that stuff. So yeah, if you can sort of hand feed a sort of a squirrel, then yeah, you probably say that you're a good person. Animals will sort of sense that. Saying that, they're not sort of not always used to sort of feeding from human hands, and if you've got a nut in your hand, you know, handling it with your fingertips or whatnot, one of them might bite you, but that will be because your fingers smell of hazelnuts or walnuts or something, and it'll just be a sort of a mistake. I've been bitten a few times, but it's never been sort of in anger. It's always been in sort of, you know, they're just not sure. So yeah, it's never drawn blood. It's just like a little sort of nip, and it's all, what was that sort of thing. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing today. Really looking forward to that. Hopefully get some good sort of content when we're there. It is absolutely hammering it down. So I'm hoping that well, I know there's some sort of areas to sort of sit in out of the weather. Just depends if other people are already sort of using that out of the weather sort of area. Makes sort of filming and whatnot a bit more sort of awkward. You do get some sort of characters who sort of use the park, and I think some sort of characters who probably sleep in the park and all sorts of things. So yeah, obviously want to be respectful of that, but also like a bit of peace and quiet to kind of do my own thing, bond with the nature, and get some content really. Stop saying yeah, I really like I'll say instead. No, so I really like feeding the wildlife. It gives me a huge how do I put it? Yeah, it just brings me peace. Brings me joy, gives them something to eat, you know, especially with the squirrels. If they're sort of full up, they'll go and sort of bury the nuts sort of thing. If they're hungry, they'll eat them there and then. If they start burying all the nuts, you know, they're sort of full up. Dawn and dusk is when they're sort of most active. It's 9 o'clock at the moment. We'll probably be getting there just at the wrong time, 11:30 or thereabouts. Actually, it shouldn't be that bad unless the traffic is horrible, but yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. We'll see what's out there. I'll do some videoing and bring you back later. Alright.
Right, so here we are, we're walking up. I'm sure we'll see some sort of animals today. Let's see. think it's about 10 o'clock now. Quite a lot of sticks and twigs. Oh, there's the first animal today. This is a rat. Brown rat. Hello, buddy. So, don't tend to feed the rats. They'll find what the other animals don't. But yeah, there's quite a few sticks and twigs about. There was a storm Claudia yesterday in the UK. Squirrels probably had a bit of a rough time of it, to be honest, up in the trees. Getting blown around everywhere. So I might be recovering today. Just have to be patient to see what we find. Yeah, it's a lovely park. Used to have a boating sort of lake here. Still got the lake, just not the boating part anymore. Hello, hello cutie pie. Hello you lot. How are you doing? How are you doing? See a squirrel down there, a nice bushy tail, so I shall park myself in this little group of trees here. There's a nice little area that I can spread my blanket down, and we'll see who we can befriend today. Some people don't like squirrels. I love the squirrels, they're brilliant. Hello little one. Would you like something to nibble on? Hello? Hello? Oh, aren't you cutie? Will you come over here in a minute? Just get set up and then we'll get you some breakfast. Hey, are you hungry? Are you a hungry one? Oh, you are gorgeous. Oh. Hello, sweetie. Would you like a nut? Would you like a nut? Hey. Hey. Would you like a nut? Okay. What happened to your tail? There we go. Nice breakfast nut. Well, that was the first hand feeding of the day. Hello little cutie pie. Hello, would you like a nut? Come on, sweetie. Hello. There's a little shy one behind. Hey, want a nut? Oh, hello, cutie. Do you like a nut? Second breakfast? Here we go. Oh, yeah, what happened to your tail, darling? Oh, baby. One just hanging out upside down from the tree. So the squirrels round here are very tame. I can see a few coming down the trees now, so they've been watching from a distance. There's been a lot of people about on a barking dog, and you know, they want to study me to make sure I'm a nice person. Hello. Would you like another nut? How about one of these? I think that's a cashew nut. There you are. Would you like a nut? Hey, 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 hey. If I throw a nut that hopefully you can see. Very observant squirrel, this one. Come on, sweetie pie. So many nuts I've thrown for you, and you've not found any of them. Hey, it's okay. It's alright. There we go. Hello, are you back for another nut? How about one in a shell? Hey? Hello? Would you like another nut? Come on, sweetie. Hey. Oh, hello, little one. Would you like a nut? Okay. There you are. Yeah, I find this very therapeutic. Sitting here, kneeling here in a very nice sort of Victorian park, exploring the urban wildlife, bonding with a wild animal is very even if it's kind of bribery, you're giving them something to eat. You know, they're preparing for winter at the moment, aren't you, sweetie? What have we got? Oh, would you like a bit of walnut? Oh, where'd he gone? Hello, would you like a bit of walnut? It's okay. It's alright. It's not a trap. There you are. Quite a lot more squirrels the other day, but unfortunately there was no audio the other day. Mind you, I think if I just bide my time, it should be alright. Hello, cutie pie. Did you enjoy that nut? Did you enjoy the nut? Hello. How are you doing? You can help yourself to a nut if you want. is that you got? Looks like a nice almond. Very good. Hello, would you like another one? Hmm? It's okay, little one. You can help yourself, darling. It's not a trap. There you are. It's a rubbish throw, I'm sorry. Hello, there's a breakfast buffet here. Would you like some? Would you like some? Let's try and entice some of these others. Nope, it's not a trap. It's not a trap. Like a nut. It's okay. Oh, I do feel sorry for your tail. It looks very painful. Nut. There you are. Like a nut. There you are. How would you like it? There you are. Everybody can have a nut. Okay? Play nicely. That sort of chattering is doesn't want to share the nuts. It's okay. You can have some nuts. Help yourself to the nuts. Would you like a can feed you a nut? There you are. That's very gentle, thank you. Now periodically I will get bitten by one. Not hard, just like a little nip. You know, they're not used to being hand fed, they're used to people sort of throwing them some food. Would you like to find your own nut, or would you like me to give you a nut? Hey? It's okay. There you are. Caught that one in your mouth. Hello. Would you like to find your own nut? I want everyone to get some food. Now, unfortunately, it's kind of survival of the fittest here, and squirrels don't always like to share. There you go. That's very gentle, thank you. You've had quite a lot of nuts, you have, but it's fine. You're being chattered at though, aren't you? That's very gentle, thank you. That's a bit mean, isn't it? There you go. Oh, do you want another one? You sure you're going to fit another one in your mouth? Oh, I didn't think you would. There you go. Hey, do you like a hazelnut? Oh, very nice. Lots of happy squirrels. Would you like something from the buffet, sir? Hmm? Or would you like me to find you a nut? It's probably a bit intimidating. Okay, just my leg was going to sleep. Is that nice? Is it nice? There's a squirrel over there burying its nut rather than eating its nut, which is fine. Preparing for winter. Hey, you can help yourself from the buffet if you want, sir. It's not like I can hear somebody coming and I don't want to share the buffet. Oh, it's a little rat. Oh, you've got a stick attached to you. You can come to the buffet if you want. Okay. Do you like the second one? Do you like one? Like the nut. It's okay. that. Yeah, what about you? You're very beautiful, aren't you? Do you like the nut? I'll throw you a nut. There we go. Forward a bit. Can't even see it myself. How about this one? There you are. Yeah, a few of these squirrels are now burying their nuts, and I might be getting a bit full up. Somebody walking some dogs, that might be a bit of an end to the squirrel feeding. Let's get ready to pack up. We'll move somewhere else in the park. Yes, that was a very successful sort of feeding session. We'll move a bit further around. There's some nice benches over there. I'll park myself on one of those benches and see who comes to join me. Burly friends. Would you like some breakfast? Oh, yummy. Is that good? That's very gentle. Put another one in. It's okay. That's a big commotion, wasn't it? Let's go. There's a second one. Oh, hello. It's okay. What? I didn't see you down there. There we are. That was very gentle. Do you like the second one? Seeing some squirrels over there playing in the trees. Very nice. Squirrels about, so we'll do some pigeon feeding. I'm sure you would be very happy with that. Any brave ones? Any brave pigeons? Oh, you're lovely and warm, you lot. Any more? Oh, you are so lovely and warm, you wonderful birds. Liking that? Another one. It's not an almond for a pigeon. Get. Come on. Small hand. There you go, sweetie. So's. Whee! Hey. How you doing? You are gorgeous, aren't you? You are gorgeous. Hey. lost my finger. Move on or move round. Oh, hello. Another customer. Do you like a second one? Well, I'm going to take them all back to the car. Get back, I think we have to change the battery. Battery is down a bit, so a bit low. New battery installed, yeah, so that was a lovely time at the park, feeding the sort of urban wildlife. Didn't have any duck and swan food today. But we managed to give some breakfast to some squirrels and some pigeons, and they all seemed very appreciative of that. Let's wander back to the car. See if we can see any other animals en route. Seems to be a lot of people in the park today. I think there's some sort of Pokemon search going on or something. Some of them not keeping a close eye on their dogs either, which has had a bit of a knock-on effect on how many squirrels we see. They're prey animals and they're not stupid animals. Pokemon club down here, I think. I'm sure it's Pokemon or something. But yeah, so we fed some squirrels, fed some pigeons. Hello. How are you doing? Okay. So we can squeeze through this lot.
We are like, oh, we'll come to you.
So I think a combination of the crowds and the people with the dogs and the storm we had yesterday meant there were fewer sort of animals around than there typically have been. But certainly not a wasted trip by any stretch of the imagination. I say I love doing this, it's not really a chore for me at all. I say bonding with sort of urban wildlife is very special. Brings me a lot of peace and happiness, to be honest. Back to the car. Right. We'll unload this stuff, get back in the warm. It's been a bit chilly today. Yeah, so that's it. Had a nice time feeding the wildlife. About to go back into the warmth now because it's freezing. Alright, catch you later.